everyone. You guessed it right. It's Ecosummit Berlin. This year, 2016, April 26th to the 27th. We've started with our first sessions. Very exciting buzz. That's why we've actually retreated here to the hall. And we're looking at 60 startups and 83 speakers looking to progress clean tech to bring all the players together. And we're looking forward to the rest of the 2 days to put together a really nice info video for you guys. Thanks for tuning in.
In the end, nobody knows where the energy system will develop into. I mean, it is not known. So you have to also try out a few things. We have some history in investing into small companies. That is fine, but nowadays we take a more strategic approach. So we want to partner with startups. I always say, I mean, the best venture capital for a startup is a revenue from us, right? So if we have a relationship that is like a supply relationship, where we can add something to the startup, but they can also teach us something. So we also have to change and have to act differently, and that is possible in an open cooperation with the startup. And that's also the aim of this here, that we're having many meetings and meeting many people and try to learn both ways. And I like it here. It's a good atmosphere. It's many startups you meet many old business contacts. You have a lot of other utilities. I don't see them as competitors, but more as cooperation partners. So it's a good event to meet people and get in contact with new people.
We're getting the gong, so we're going to wrap it up slowly. But what brings Sweden to Berlin?
Well, I mean, we have a lot of innovations, a lot of background in research and development in Sweden, but we need to get these companies out of Sweden in order to make something happen. So that's why we're here. I have two companies with me here today. One is called Solvoltaics. They have a special film that you can apply on a PV panel, and you increase the efficiency with 60-70%. Yeah, really interesting. Can really revolve the industry. And the other company is called Greater Than. They have a new solution of connecting like eco driving into an insurance kind of way. So you can both get benefit from lowering your fuel consumption, also safer driving and cheaper insurance.
Aster is a truly independent venture capital fund. We, as many corporate VCs that started, actually discussed yesterday about their strategy, we also started as corporate VC back 15 years ago. Then we took the management company private in 2010, and we raised a fund of 110 million, out of which we've made 16 investments till date. And we still have room for 3-4 more investments. So really eager to look for great opportunities for companies actually that have a little bit of traction, are demonstrating sort of a nice trend upwards, and really look for big disruptive things. So we want to be more present in key geographies in Europe, beyond France, of course. And we do that through sort of a mix of new team members, hiring, and venture partners. The selected countries will be Germany, UK and Italy, where we are building like a stronger franchise, a stronger ecosystem.
We are quite happy to be here. I think it's the 4th or 5th time we are at Ecosummit, and so we are the Berlin-based venture capital company focused on early stage companies here in Berlin, and we've in our portfolio containing 75 companies altogether, from life science, ICT, creative industries and industrial technologies, and it contains 6 companies in the clean tech space. The last one we invested was Luminasa. We announced just yesterday in a press release. So it's very important for us to support our companies a little bit more than only spending money, and then So we try to support them with strategic partnerships, strategic advice, and there we learned a lot about partners here at Ecosummit.
One of the things we're trying to do, obviously, we are first and foremost, we started with public money to try to address climate change while at the same time creating growth for Europe. So obviously, maybe we have learned a few lessons in the innovation hotspot of the Northwest that some of the Eastern countries could benefit from. Also, there's a lot of sort of potential for new companies to help with efficiency gains, etc., in these countries. And I think also investors on that side maybe are interested in our startups, but also there is very exciting startups in these Eastern countries that maybe are very smart people operating on a lower cost basis that we can then maybe introduce to markets here. We have one startup from Estonia, for example, Co-Module, that worked from Estonia but stayed with us in the garage to enter the German market. So.
How has your journey been so far being at Ecosummit? What have you seen come from it?
Well, I mean, it's great to see his conference being so much more lively and large now. I think he's really made it a big success for investors and the startups, and for us to accompany him was really great because many of our young startups back then that pitched then now are here on stage and are announcing big investments like Tado just did, while at the same time we of course try to feature our new ones, so we love it.
So cheers, we're cheersing with champagne, Berlin 2016.
Cheers.
Cheers.
To a wonderful coming together of Inven and Tado. And who should go first? Should it be the startup or the investor? What do you guys think?
Always startup first.
Startup first.
So Tado brings all homes across the world to the internet to make sure that they are heated and cooled in an intelligent way to save around a third of the energy and also make the whole experience around enjoying a warm room more easy and more joyful.
Yeah. And Peter from Inven, our CEO of Inven, Peter realized that there's a lot of potential in this, and what happened?
Yeah, and we invested. 20 million euro to help Tado to get to the next curve and really win the whole global market.